About 20 to 12. It's October the 12th, Thursday, October the 12th. I'm in here. This is where I sleep now. I'm in an ATM vestibule. This is the the Toronto Dominion Bank vestibule, downtown Whitehorse, Yukon. This is the fifth night in a row I'm sleeping here. I want to make this video quick for you. I want to just focus on two or three main points. The first is that I'm here because the RCMP stole $470 from me a week ago, as I've mentioned. On Sunday, I was booted out of a hostel that I was staying at. It only cost $35 a night, but the Illuminati and the RCMP filled it with Illuminati, and I was told Sunday morning at 10:30 that I had to get out by 11, or 9:30 by 10, that it was full. So I was left high and dry, and I slept in this ATM vestibule. Last night, I reported today that last night it was freezing cold. The heat was turned off. They have turned the heat on tonight, so that's great. I would like to point out as well then today, I put out a Facebook post this morning talking about the lack of support I've received from the government, the Canadian government, which we all expect now, and even the First Nations people. What is remarkable is I put that out around, I guess, 7 o'clock this morning. I went over to the Kwanlin Dun Cultural Center around 9:30 or so, and I filmed that short series, which is great. I looked at two of the parts. The Illuminati blocked the upload of the third. I waited about an hour for it to go, and right before the very final second, it said no. So they blocked it. But what I want to point out is I want to emphasize the spirituality here that's real. I had said that I was disappointed, frankly, that neither the government, which is expected, nor the First Nations people have done anything to support me since I came here. I was in the Kwanlin Dun, and I was sitting down looking at this picture of a woman, and I talked about this briefly in the third part, which was blocked. And the First Nations people spoke to me. They told me that they are gone, that the people who are here who are First Nations are clones, and that all the real ones have had to flee in the great water apocalypse of May 2016, when the RCMP attempted to murder the population by cutting off the water supply and or contaminating it. But the focus here is that I've been disappointed with the First Nations people and the lack of support, and I felt oddly shocked. And what I want to point out is that where the government still to this very day has done nothing for me, and again, like you see, I have no money and I am sleeping outside and not eating. Within 2 to 3 hours, the First Nations people did respond to me. And they are very spiritual people, and they let me know that I was not alone, that they were gone, that the reason I have not received support is because they are not here. But they started giving me clues and some information on how to get to freedom. I still need more information. I need more guidance. But the nice thing is, these people did not abandon me. They came through for me within hours when I needed them to. So I thank you for doing that. The second thing is that I did eat something today, which was nice. I hadn't eaten a meal since Sunday, so I do have a chest infection that's developing. I'm sick, and I'm having hot flashes and fainting episodes. I did eat an Egg McMuffin today at $7. I decided I needed something to eat besides a donut, and so I did eat that. And tonight I went and I got a piece of pizza at a store for 50 cents. 2 pieces, actually. It was very cheap for $1. And the man gave me some free onion rings. That's what the Illuminati do to try to pacify the situation and pretend that you're not being starved to death. The problem is that, you can hear in my chest, I have a few days left before I will collapse. I cannot sleep outside. It's freezing cold here. The police stole all my clothes in August, remember. all of my clothes are gone, all of my money is gone, I am sleeping outside and not eating. It's a recipe for disaster. I am being murdered. There is no question about that. These morons think that they control and own me. Unfortunately, yeah, I was drugged with the date rape drug in June of 2016, and I was kidnapped and brought into this Nazi state that is currently the country called Canada. You can murder me, and you can starve me, and you can make me sleep on the street when you drug me and kidnap me. There's no way I can fight that. But you do not own my soul, and you do not own my mind. At this point in time, this is the most serious risk and serious threat I've ever faced in the last 4 years. I am not surviving now. I am declining every single day, and I can feel it. I look at myself, and I have aged tremendously, and I am barely holding on. If I do not get out of here soon, I will be dead within a week.